Alright, we're back for another round. Today I have a topic that is near and dear to my heart, and that is, why don't I have nails on? Oh my god, this dress won't fit on the couch. Today I dressed in the queenliest outfit that I have because I want to talk about what it means to be a drag queen. What is it that makes a drag queen a drag queen? Earrings are a big part of it, which I think you'll notice I just put on. My drag in particular, it's a lot. Who are these beautiful creatures though? What do we do? What do we like? What do we smell like? Tide. Spray paint. The mind-numbing stench of E6000. That is the most intense glue on the planet, by the way. If you want to heal borders, just glue North Korean leaders and South Korean leaders together with E6000. Problem solved. Ready? It's Jurassic Park. Jurassic Park, this acid spit scene. Fat guy with glasses. I am honestly not the most womanly queen you'll see walking the streets at night. It's pretty apparent, even from behind, that there is a 6-foot-tall, 200-pound man stalking behind this dress somewhere. Makes it a little creepier. Also, I'm not a traditional queen. I don't tuck. They just won't fit. But I myself am what I can only describe as a queen of the people, which means I'm barely a people. But no, drag is one of those weird things. Drag is it's a weird thing. It's a thing that is, it's weird. It's a thing that is weird. Drag is a thing that is weird. That's what you need to take away from all of this. I don't even know how you can define drag. Playing with the ideas of gender in such a way where you no longer are playing... What is it? What is it? We've been talking about it this entire time and I haven't even defined it. Beauty. Makeup. Accessories. Remembering to take the trash out. Love. A harsh forehead contour. Now, in so few words, drag is quite literally living whatever fantasy you want to live. I choose Kim Kardashian's dumpster diver. Drag is amplifying all of your personality traits until it culminates in a giant, rolled up, sticky wad of human. Drag is the act of licking every single person's face in a bar and getting away with it. Pearl curtains. I made pearl curtains. Okay, I'll wipe that on the couch. Drag is a lot of things to a lot of people. My beginnings of drag came about from a really emotionally abusive relationship and then dressing like a woman so that he wouldn't recognize me in public. It was my way of building myself back up after being torn down from someone who didn't want to see me succeed. But drag is a really, really weird thing because essentially you're amplifying your entire personality. You can get away with doing anything in drag. I can get on stage and spit on someone's mother and they give me money. Bodily fluids, so many people. Not gross kinds, just mostly face kinds. Are face bodily fluids still gross bodily fluids? But I guess, okay, so the strangest thing about drag for me is that it's the loneliest thing you'll ever do. Drag is a strange art form, and people don't really look at it as an art form, at least most of them. But specifically with drag, you create something that is so vulnerable. Drag, for me, is amplifying all parts of myself. I'm not playing a character when I'm Jodie Fosterchild. Everything you see about me in drag is everything that I am. I'm bigger, I'm louder, I'm more boisterous, I'm going to say things that I couldn't otherwise say. And drag makes me more powerful as a human being, just in my everyday life, and it got me through a lot of hard times. There's an invisible screen between the drag queen and people talking to the drag queen. It's a strange fourth wall that I've always had a hard time breaking. And in putting on makeup and putting on a costume and dressing up and going out, you alienate yourself from people in a big way. And it's not like you're meaning to. It's the exact opposite. which is a strange, bizarre thing to say. It really is, and I understand that. And I'm trying desperately to share with people how I'm thinking and feeling. And in doing so, in creating a situation where I'm attempting to relate to someone, I fail completely at relating to anyone. People see you as a character or a performer. And it's not a bad thing objectifying performers in a way. That's the job of a performer, is to perform. You're creating a story and a narrative, and in that narrative, you are an object. And so it's a really strange way of thinking about that, but in doing so, I think people have a hard time disconnecting the performer from the performance. Because drag is one of those weird things where you're kind of performing all the time. In drag, you're always expected to be hammy and huge and big. And I love drag. I'm not gonna stop doing drag, but it's one of those things where it is such a lonely and kind of cathartic experience. And in a lot of ways, all of this going on has made Out of Drag Jody a very confident person. And that's been wonderful. This got way more serious than I intended it to. Where do we go from here? You can look at my dress. Whew. Okay, now that that's over with, that got real. This will not be the trend for my YouTube videos. But I opened up my heart to you people. Now you're swallowed in. Try and get out if you can. Okay. This is the thing that wouldn't fit on the couch. I don't know why I chose to wear this. Can you see my fishtail? There's a fishtail skirt underneath this beauty.